What are the best new snacks of 2026?
Welcome to Good Mythical More.
We've got a bunch of snacks that are new for this year. We're going to try them. We're going to tell you if we think they're any good.
Cause snacks are always popping up.
They're always trying something, man.
Snack makers are always trying to keep making new type of snacks.
Because we've lost our attention span and we have no commitment. And so we have to be teased and tricked into buying new things. Because apparently regular old goldfish, they're not good enough unless you're a baby.
Right.
And so we gotta like fake ourselves out. We gotta rearrange the pixels and create another video game for us to side scroll straight to death.
Oh, wow. That's encouraging.
Like that.
Zesty, creamy.
Would you like me to continue to talk about existential crisis?
No.
Let's see how ranchy these are, because that's always the mistake that people make when they
It says
ranch
zesty.
something.
Zesty ranch.
For those of you who have forgotten what goldfish look like, there they are.
Zesty is a personality type now.
Sounds like something you read on People magazine.
No, my son told me. I think if you're a little zesty.
Does that mean like spicy?
I think it's like charismatic. It's like the new version 2026 Riz, I think. Maybe
Really?
it's 2025 Riz, I don't know. Not bad at all, but there's no cheesiness, it's just ranchiness.
Yeah,
I didn't know if it was gonna be cheesy and ranchy.
just ranchy. These are legit. I'm gonna tell you right now.
They are good.
Zesty is the new Riz?
I think that something may be getting lost in
I think so too. I think it sounds like you're saying someone's gay.
Oh, is that what zesty means?
On my mind, but what do I know? He's a little zesty, you know?
Oh, okay, all right.
It seems like a conversation started, but it didn't finish.
Yeah, I mean,
And you're finishing it for us. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just speculating here.
okay. Well, I guess that my son was calling me gay.
Okay. Well, that's an interesting conversation that we could have.
Yeah,
but there's also.
I need to circle back to
Was
it.
he talking about you?
I don't remember. I just remember thinking that I'm zesty.
Was he like you're zest? Because I don't.
I got Riz.
necessarily know if it means that. It could mean that. But yeah, just something
don't know. I don't know.
might bring you something you don't expect. It's a little zesty,
I'm thinking. I'm
little
deferring.
spicy.
I'm deferring to Stevie on this one.
a little spicy, a little
know.
zesty,
Yeah, a little extra.
a little extra, extra.
These are good.
I'm gonna say they're the best thing we've had so
Yeah,
far.
it's the gay goldfish apparently.
Now, I'm particularly excited about these
We could leave those there.
because the version of these that's just the pretzel with the peanut butter, which by the way, I haven't had the Reese's brand.
Me neither.
I didn't know that they existed. This is PB&J, so
Ooh.
it actually has PB&J.
Ooh.
Now, typically, we have at the Creative House, I don't know why this is the case, but there is a big container of these, and I hate that is the case because
I'm sorry.
when I go over there, I end up eating them, and it's the only place. These things are my nemesis, just the ones with peanut butter, because on the set of Buddy System season 1,
Yeah.
it was one of the first times we had like actual crafty on.
It's a salty, peanut-y snack.
I ate so much of those things.
And they're good for you. Like kind of something.
Okay, so the peanut butter has been mixed into the jelly. So it's more of a goober grape situation.
Goober grape doesn't get the love it deserves.
I think it gets plenty of love.
When's the last time you heard anybody talking about goober grape?
I'm saying it does get all the love it deserves.
It doesn't deserve that much love?
It doesn't deserve that much love. It's peanut butter and jelly mashed together into one thing.
But it's in stripes in the can,
And
in
it
the
gets
jar.
ruined as soon as you try to take it out of it.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, you're just like, oh, this is what has happened here. And it's cool at first. I don't even think they sell it anymore.
I've only had it on like vacation. And I only eat the first thing of it. These are good, dude. These are good. I can't really tell that they're Reese's.
They do sell it. We could DoorDash it right now. Smuckers.
I think we got plenty of snacks.
Smuckers, man. Smuckers.
We could get the monkey to go get it. We found the monkey soup.
Like, look at the top of the Smuckers.
That is beautiful.
See that?
It is beautiful.
Yeah, but then it's
Don't call it Smuckers. Call it Goobers.
It's
Goober.
It is really good at first, and then you ruin it.
Yeah,
I don't like
Smuckers
these.
is.
You don't like
something-
those?
I
Gross.
don't think the jelly is necessary. I want it to just be peanut butter.
Smuckers is a different slang word the kids are using these days. You know?
He's so Smuckers.
He's a smucker.
Is he zesty or
Smucker.
Smuckers?
It's just a little smucker.
Okay.
I mean, I don't like these.
Smucking is the new
Soaking.
gooning.
Smucking is the new soaking. No, gooning doesn't have a new thing yet. Gooning is still gooning.
Okay.
Next year, something will
Smucking.
be the new gooning. But right now, smucking is the new soaking.
Smucking is definitely, but it's not
That
soaking. It's
is
something different.
disgusting.
What's disgusting?
I think it's soaking, but in the other direction. That's what smucking is. And I don't know how you do that.
In the other direction.
Yeah,
So
you
instead
figure it
of
out.
being on a bed, you're hanging from something?
You figure it out. It's fine to do.
Let's go savory for a moment here with some Lay's bacon grilled cheese. Now, this is interesting. Lay's will do a flavor. They are not afraid to do a flavor.
I don't like the matte
Smell
finish
that
on the bag.
deeply. What in the world is
What?
going on there? You like a
Oh, that is.
you like a shiny bag?
I like a shiny bag.
What? Why? I love
This
it.
smells like dog vomit.
I love a matte bag. I didn't like the way it smelled either, but I love a matte bag.
I mean, it literally is sour.
What don't you love about a matte bag?
It seems like it's trying to be fancier than it should be. It's a chip.
Well, I fell for it.
We'll eat one. Don't smell it again because it's got that bacon smoke stuff. Tastes bad too. Doesn't taste good. Rejected. Do us a flavor winner. That's not a good one.
Yeah, it's really hard to overcome that fake bacon taste.
Yeah, that's not good. It smucks.
The cheese is pretty good, but the fake bacon smells.
Did I make McKenna feel bad about her talents? I was just saying that I couldn't get through it. I'm too scared. I thought it was a compliment. And
I think that was clear.
okay, good, because
No, I think
I
you
can't. I just
I think
can't
you
get
really
through
upset
anything
her.
that she ever does.
I think you really upset her.
No,
I'm
I watched
having-
Five Nights at Freddy's. I went to the premiere. That's where we reconnected. Me and Lily and her talked a little bit, and then we were like, you got to come through. So that's what happened. But that was not as scary as I went to that one volitionally. But a lot of times
That means on purpose.
I will go to I'll find myself at a horror movie because I've been tricked into it. Like friends will invite me to go see a movie. Sometimes you're there, sometimes you're not there. Last time this happened to me, last time it happened was Primate. I thought I was going to see a nature documentary with my friend. And
Don't people know this about you?
with my
yet?
two friends and their sons. So me and Lando went with two other dads and their sons. So Lando had his friends, and then the dads were friends. It was very cute, and we were going to watch a documentary. And then all of a sudden, this chimpanzee is mounting a horny 20-something boy in a bed and grabbing his. Have you seen it? Well, yeah.
Well, you might as well. You just spoiled it.
He's grabbing his jaw. He was like scared. You know, when you're scared, your jaw gapes open, and the chimp just grabbed his bottom jaw, and then just like
And ripped it off. Like
They just
they-
ripped
That's
it
what
off.
they do. They'll rip your face off.
And then you know what happened? The kid was just sitting there looking at him in horror,
Well, that's probably what I would do.
and that's what I was doing too. I was like, why am I here? What
what
what's
did Lando?
what is the
does
service?
Lando inherited your aversion to this stuff?
You know, I think he's blending in with his cronies.
Okay, so inside he might be dying a little bit.
He didn't seem to be scarred in the way that I was. Like I was like, I have TMJ. This is the last thing I want to see.
You told me that you saw the new Predator, which I rather enjoyed. And then your one comment about it was, I wish the guy had put a mask on because his face was so gross. Like,
yeah. Like, I mean, because the Predator has a mask. That's what I've seen pictures of
when
him.
you see his gross face, you're like, oh, that's so. It's just like
it's gross.
It's a little shocking at first, but then you get over it, right?
I couldn't get over it.
Okay.
Again, I have TMJ. It's like I can't be having these pincers coming out, and I mean, and then later on, one of the girls in the swimming pool.
I'd like to see this movie, by the way. It's a movie where a monkey goes crazy and kills everybody, right?
Well, it's a chimp.
I know, it's a primate. Well, it's a chimp.
It's a primate.
Well, primate would also be a monkey. But
that's right.
Chimpanzee, you're right. An ape. Not a monkey. Okay, I stand corrected.
Do you want to give it another? Okay. Later on in the movie, well, first of all, there's these girls that totally get waterlogged in a swimming pool, and then
what do you mean by that?
What does that mean?
You know, well, I don't want to give it away. I mean, don't you want to see it more?
Trigger reasons?
You mean like raisin hands, or you mean like they die and then their bodies become waterlogged?
They're in the pool for a long time, so they get wrinkly. Probably.
This is more slang. You learn the slang, getting waterlogged.
Yeah. If you soak too much, you'll get waterlogged.
But if you smoke too much,
you'll get smuckered.
At the end, it's like one of these waterlogged girls finally gets out of the pool, and then she's like, they're having a face-off with the monkey. Chimp. And here, lo and behold, here he goes, grabbing her jaw.
That's his move.
I was like, that's his move now. And I'm, God, I got to look away. I can't stand this. Why am I here? I don't understand why people are interested in this. Like, why is this the type of thing you want to watch? I don't, I mean, you don't have to have TMJ.
So hold on. So there's no part of you, this is a legitimate question. There's no part of you that when that happens, you're just like, the thrill of watching the chimp come out and rip somebody's jaw off, and you think to yourself, this isn't really happening. Like, I am having an emotional response. This is why I like horror movies. I'm having an emotional response to this situation that is an analog to this actually happening, but it's not happening because I'm in a comfortable seat in an air-conditioned space with some popcorn and, unfortunately, Fanta.
Oh, no.
Sorry, I mean, but you know what I'm saying? But he's not real, and that brings me joy because I'm like,
I know, but I have this image in my. I mean, like, here, watch this. You tell me how you're feeling as I'm doing this.
I mean, it would be better if your jaw came off. But I thought that was pretty cool.
Milano mango white chocolate. Tropical mango flavor paired with sweet, creamy white chocolate hidden between delicate cookies.
Now, Milano, or Milano, as my mother says.
Milano? Alyssa Milano.
Is one of the better cookies in terms of form factor.
I don't want fruit in my Milano. I want chocolate.
Well, you got two. Have you dipped a Milano?
That's the greatest thing.
Oh, the consistency.
You dip them in milk, and then it like, one side is hard, and the other side is just like sloughing off like skin and like a 3rd-degree burn. And do I need to see that? No. Would I pay to see that? Of course not. See?
I don't
You're proving my point.
What I don't like is the real footage of that stuff. Remember we watched Faces of Death when we were in middle school, high school?
That's messed up, man.
I'm sure the kids can see that stuff anytime they want at this point. But like, we had to know a guy
right
who had a dad who was a little bit sick. You know?
He had a closet.
Who had a closet with a bunch of porn and then some VHSs of like
People
Faces
dying.
of Death.
People dying.
You had to know that guy. And if you were acquaintances at least with that guy in 1998, well, no, 1992,
Yeah.
you had a chance of seeing that stuff. And I remember definitely wanting to watch it once he started talking about it. And then once I started watching it, I was like, I'm not interested because that is actually happening. Like I don't like that. I like it when you're playing like it's happening.
There was a narrator, I believe.
So, but I think you see Faces of Death and a chimp ripping somebody's face off is the same thing.
I don't see it as the same, but I think on a metaphysical level, like when it goes in here and then goes down into this, like inside of here, it's kind of the same. It's like, I'm really good at suspending my disbelief.
Yeah, but the closer, this is another thing I love. The more you get lost in it, like, I don't really believe in like
Chimps?
supernatural stuff. I don't really believe in like demons and stuff like that. But if I'm watching a exorcism movie, it'd be tough to go to sleep that night. You know what I'm saying? Like I let it get in there and mess me up a little bit, and that's part of the pleasure.
I let it get in there and mess me up a little bit.
People, there's so many people.
I know that so many people are that way.
It's just like one of those things that like you could enjoy it, and if you just unlocked it, I think it would bring you that much more joy in your life.
Like, what about like a spooky, like a haunted mansion ride at Disneyland? Like a spooky.
Like, that's PG, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Do
find
you
a
like
line.
it though? Because I like that
I'm
too.
fine with that, yeah. I'm fine with PG.
But do you like it?
I mean, if a parent's there guiding me, I'm okay with it.
Maybe we need to get
Do
you
I
to
like
like
it?
scary rap, scary hip hop.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Billy Woods.
Has somebody got a Halloween album?
Yeah. Billy Woods, Gollywog.
So are you liking that?
It's pretty scary.
Are you liking it?
No. I like a couple of them, but I'm not going to sit there in the dark and listen to it.
Okay.
Put it to you that way.
Didn't Fresh Prince have a Freddy Krueger song?
Nightmare on My Street.
Yes.
Yeah, and then they had like
I
a
love that.
lawsuit because they didn't clear the sample or something, which was a big missed opportunity for the Nightmare on Elm Street
He
crowd.
got slapped with a lawsuit.
Oh, yes, he did. That's a lyric.
Did he slap people? Is that what Freddie did? These are zero
No, Will
sugar.
Smith.
No, Will Smith slapped Chris.
Oh, yeah. Just open that one.
These are zero sugar?
I know what you're going to
That's
ask.
scary.
So, is it sorbitol? And what is it? The alcohol?
Sugar alcohol?
Sugar alcohol.
It's not good. It's not good.
I can't really tell. Leavening. What? Let me see what it tastes like.
Sucralose.
Sucralose. Aspartame free.
I do not like it. Do you like it? It feels like they left something out besides sugar. Am I missing something?
The cookie part tastes the same almost. Made with real cocoa. But the cream part is like nothing's there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a hollow experience. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's like a relationship with an AI bot or something.
This is
Don't love it. We're putting it over here.
that fancy chocolate brand, Compartes.
Okay.
And they have a Panda Express collab.
Again, certain things don't need to exist, like
Honey walnut,
Primate, the movie, and this.
fortune cookie.
Well, that's smart.
This is absolutely serendipitous.
Why?
Because just this past weekend, my wife and I were in a local mall.
Just say Jesse.
Well, what if that changes? I want this to be
want
it's
it to
an
be
evergreen.
Oh, God.
Jessie, my wife, and I. Oh, they put this in here.
My wife, you can say my wife at the time.
You deserve a little joy. Start with chocolate. This is exactly what I want to talk about. Jesse and I were at a mall, and by the way, I really believe in malls, and I don't want them to die. Okay? I really believe in them. And I think the fact that they're dying makes me feel like I'm dying a little bit. But we were in a mall, we were hungry, and it was the end of the day, and I said, you want to just, instead of like going home and like trying to figure out what we're going to do for dinner, or getting home and then like ordering food and having to pay delivery, let's just do food court.
Food court?
Let's food court it up at the mall.
I'll meet you back at the table, baby.
Like we haven't in a while. And then as we're passing in this particular mall, on the way to the food court, they have a Panda Express that is built, has its own spot in the mall.
Okay.
Like a Panda Express you can walk into that seats 82 people, because I saw that, not to exceed 82.
82.
That's a lot of people at a mall Panda Express.
Yeah, that's true.
I told her we could have a birthday party here.
Okay.
But we sat down and Jesse said, I love Panda Express. And I was like, I didn't know that about you. And I mean, I know almost everything about you, but that you love Panda Express. She says, yeah, it's like fast food. It tastes good. And it's like, you can actually get a healthy thing, because I get like the grilled chicken and then like, I don't get the noodles or whatever. I'm like, interesting. Okay. So we sit down, we have a meal, and I'm like, Panda Express is good enough for what I need it to be right now, but I'm just surprised that my wife is feeling this way about it.
Jesse.
And then Jessie is my wife. And then fortune cookies, they're there. I open them up and it says something like, you are a gracious person, or something like that.
Okay.
And I found myself getting angry at the opportunity that has been lost with fortune cookies at a major chain like Panda Express. I was like, what would it be like?
It's not a prognostication.
If this was a very specific prognostication.
Right.
What if it was like, tonight you will choke on a meatball and die? Or maybe it's something like, tonight you will, maybe it's something good. And it could be funny, it could be fun. Why does it? They're afraid of a lawsuit. That's why they don't do this. That's why they don't do specific things. We need to completely overhaul the fortune cookie thing. I mean, fortune cookies have become
hollow.
Safe. Boring.
Yep.
They need to be specific. They need to have the ability to change your life or make you make a
Bring
weird
back
decision.
a shocking fortune cookie.
Yeah, I mean, it's just such a missed opportunity.
So you're saying the fortune cookies in the 70s said things like, tonight you're going to choke on a meatball.
Well, it was more stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it was specific stuff. You know, it was about the future. It was about your fortune. It wasn't about your current traits.
I do remember there being some that were like not positive. And then now they're all positive.
Yeah, we're afraid for there to be some bad news.
They've taken the teeth out of fortune cookies like an old chihuahua.
That happens to the Chihuahuas. Their teeth start falling out.
White chocolate, walnuts, honey, honeycomb pieces. So not any meat.
I can't even get into this bar.
That's good.
I mean, I can't get into it. I've taken off the gold and now there's just clear plastic. It's like, what is this, some kind of prank?
This thing has like big chunks of walnut in it.
The other thing I noticed about the malls is that they've gotten rid of the benches. My wife, Jessie, she was there and she's, we're there for her in a lot of ways, and she's going into these stores and I'm like, I'm gonna find a place to sit. And I started walking through the mall and I would walk past 7, 8, 9 stores, no benches. I was like, where are my benches at? And there aren't any in the mall. And then I look up on the internet.
While standing.
I'm like, why are there no benches at the mall? And they were like, 2 reasons. First reason, they got rid of a lot of benches during COVID and they have not put them back.
Huh.
Second reason is there is a philosophy amongst mall people that is, if you're stopping, you're not shopping. And that made me angry. I was like, I'm sitting here, my feet hurt. I go into a Gap. Because my wife, Jessie, was in the Gap. And I'm just sit on some shirts.
What?
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, they ain't got a bench. I'm sitting on some Gap shirts.
Taste that, because it's good. It's got a walnut in it. It's got honeycomb pieces. Color me bad, because this right here is good. This is really good. White chocolate, walnuts, honey, honeycomb pieces. We got one more to try. We've worn out our welcome. So let's get out of here.
Oh,
But this one is what?
fortune cookie, that's good. But this isn't good. I don't need to know what I deserve. I need to know how I'm gonna die.
Choke on a meatball, fortune cookie people. Follow us at Mythical for more Mythical throughout your day.